Caught my line, mate. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's caught my line. Just hope it's not proper. Oh, it's off. That's good. All right to go.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're well under.
And that didn't take long, Tommy, did it?
No, I had to go earlier though, and I where I was, not had a sign. A bit unlucky today as well, Nick, because obviously this is a bad little bit here. And if you'd drawn in that section up there, you know, you were in that first peg in that section, you'd have done shit. Now you're in this bit of there, shit done, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been like, whatever you've done today. Most you can hope for is like third in the section.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, take third in the section now.
Late ones like, you know.
I'm thinking I'm looking at fifth in the section, or sixth.
Tuna fishing, isn't it?
You up, pal?
Tuna fishing.
Yeah. Big fish that, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's best on that. It's saying that first alright, it's a tiny little one, so made up for it there.
Might not be smallest.
it then, Nick. Is there anything in the other net?
Yeah.
They're all poured in one, isn't it? We only do one way on each.
Silvers. Try to get up.
Everyone's having one weight, isn't it?
About a pound of silvers.
I can't believe you even went for them today, Nick.
Well, to be honest with you, mate, without its fishing, I thought I've got no chance of beating that.
That might make a difference for us on 4 part. You never know.
Right then, Batman.
All roads, Nick.
Pretty good day this day. 14, isn't it?
Yeah, give me the scales.
I've already caught one in that. Well done, mate.
Should have just carried on chucking long in.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
No, 3 I've got.
Hello.
Oh, hello, everybody. Is that what the little camera is? Isn't that impressive? Here, Tom.
Yeah?
Should we get on Nick's camera? Look, you're on his camera. Say hello to the public.
I've had the sandwich off him.
Say hello to the public.
Don't be dull. Go away, Norman,
I love it. I pulled out of one as well.
Sorry?
I pulled out of one as well. Yeah.
What,
I
have you ended
got
up-
2 in 2 bungs when you left. I got 2 in 2 bungs and it's gone straight round again.
Do you
I
know,
pulled that.
walking along here, everybody's caught 2 and 2 bunks. The only person that I didn't see was Nigel Harry. When I got to Steve, I seen Steve catch one,
Yeah.
and Nigel caught 4 and 4 dogs.
What's won that section?
£65.
Who's had that?
Jason. Steve's second was 62. Steve's second was 62. How many have you had, Rick?
There's about, I don't know,
Enjoy that.
2 minutes to go. I booked a fish.
Pulled out of
Has
one.
he struck you off?
No, I booked a fish. He's went,
Over the day.
jammy bastard, looked round, his tip's gone, and as he's gone, he's went, all within 10 seconds. How many did you have?
4.
That's when we played him, got him out after this.
I'll tell you what, Nick, I'm glad you didn't make Jack's of any butty. He's only caught when you're eating that sandwich, halfway through it, it's gone round.
Let me alt scales for you, mate.
Here, look. Wait, I lend me his cock protector.
That's it. One roach here and that.
How many did you have, Jack?
Many do with 5.
4.
What's in there?
Hi there!
Might be wrong.
Where you got it from? 33, 4.
Just looked a little bit bigger than a couple of years.
Yeah. I know. Have you run all the way around?
How many you got?
5. 5 in the last one. That's exactly what a fish venue when every peg's in, is it?
Oh, waste of time. Waste of time.
4
Ooh. 34 forward.
How close is that?
That's fucking mad, isn't it? Good day's fishing, haven't it?
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Oh shit.
What?
How many you got, Jack?
5.
Have you?
And lost 2.
Oh, I thought you got more than that.
No, I got 5, mate. 5 and lost 2. Adam's got 5 as well.
Oh, they're big fish, Jack. They're big fish. Oh yeah. That's got £40 there.
It's not going to win that much, is it? No. 43, 14. What was that? 43, 14. Well done, Jack.
Who was Hutchison? Crayfish once, a gold right, and I walked up and I thought, right, I'm going to get you the parcel. He's fishing there, and he's got his head down, just went plop, that'll do, and walked away.
Big, doesn't it? Oof.
Yeah, horrible.
What did you caught earlier, Jack? Just fishing it just straight in front of him, or towards the weeds like?
Chucked it towards the weeds, yeah. What's the name? He's a record holder, isn't he? They went 50 bananas in 50 bananas in how long? 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Oh right, it's something Nick Nack said to me something about the boiled eggs. He had 20 boiled eggs in 3 minutes.
That's it.
He's had what? 50 bananas in 8 minutes?
Yeah, he's a record breaker.
Who's this?
Some fellow who sat here, Nick Nack said to me he'd had 20 hard boiled eggs within 3 minutes. I thought, he's only a record to be proud of, is it?
Right, round 3 of the UK Champs at Boddington Res, and to be honest with you, I was looking forward to it. I knew the fishing was going to be hard, but it was going to be an interesting match simply because it was a big fish match, sitting and waiting. However, I did drop a mistake, and I went practicing. There are times with certain venues that you don't know where it's best actually not to go practicing because you get a false impression, and that's exactly what happened with me. I just wanted to go practicing, just sort of a bit of method workout regarding best hook baits, and that's quite self-explanatory really. But I also, in case I drew bad, I wanted to sort out a roach line, and because I'm in contention of winning it, the UK Champs, you know, I had 5 points leading up to this round. I felt if I did draw bad, I didn't really want to rely upon getting 2 or 3 pulls on the method. I just wanted to maybe sort out a safe bet line to get me good points. It wasn't, the UK Champs isn't always about winning your section. Ideally you want to win your section, but just getting good points in your section secures you in a high level in the league status. And I thought, you know, if the roach do feed, I could get a decent weight of roach. And I went practicing and sorted out a short chuck method, a short chuck open end feeder line, you know, fishing with braid, really Irish tactics. And I emptied it. I caught loads of roach. I had like £40 of roach in a very short space of time. I only went for the afternoon. And I thought with every peg being in, or a lot of the pegs being very tight, the pole won't produce, but that short chuck feeder line definitely will. And that, to be honest with you, looking back, that cost me, because I was convinced that I'd catch roach. In the draw bag, I drew peg 8. And speaking to a few locals like Jack Arnish, who knows it really well, he said pegs 1, 2 and 3, with the wind blowing down into that banking, they're going to catch carp. And I was peg 8, which was the last peg in that section. So, you know, on paper I was a very poor peg, a very tough peg to actually beat those anglers. So realistically I was looking at 4th in the section, and anything above that would have been a massive bonus. So I fished a method feeder at range, and I used a 12-foot Shimano Beastmaster commercial rod, 12 foot, Shimano Technium line in 018, and then I fished a 10-pound shock leader. I used the ARC Aero Reel 4000, and a 45 gram hybrid feeder. These hybrid feeders are brilliant for this kind of situation because there's a wall around around the feeder itself, which protects your bait, and in the back of your mind, you know, when you're fishing and waiting a reasonably long time for a bite, all your bait's intact and it's presenting well. And I used green swim micro 3mm pellets in the feeder, and on the day, punch meat was the best bait. Anyway, I had 1 carp on my 3rd chuck, and then spent a very long time not getting a sign. But I had great company. I had Tommy Earlier next to me. I've got the utmost respect for this bloke. He's such a good angler, and just such a nice guy as well. So we had plenty of time to have a chat, have a bit of a picnic as well. Gave him one of my sandwiches. You know, and it was a pretty hard day to say the least, to be honest with you. How the section went was the M peg caught really well, you know, caught the odd carp, and then up from the M peg it was pretty hard. Obviously the further you got away from peg 1, the harder it was. Jack Arnish was on peg 2, sorry. He had 5 carp, but he lost a couple of carp as well. And then there was Richie Hull in the section. I mean, he's a fantastic group of anglers, very good anglers. Richie Hull, he was in my section as well. And I got maybe about an hour to go, I got 3 carp in 3 bungs. I did fish the roach line for maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, and maybe that could have cost me a 1 pull. I don't know. You know, hindsight's brilliant when you look back, but if I'd have just set 1 rod up, I'm sure I'd have given myself a better chance of just getting 1 more bite. Anyway, I got three carp in 3 bungs with about an hour to go. So I'm sat there with 4 carp in my net with just under an hour to go, thinking, right, I've got a chance now of actually getting some decent points in the section. Because apart from Jack, there was like 3 carp was the best in my section. So I thought, right, I'm looking at 3rd in my section at the moment. And it's amazing how fishing has funny changes. With literally a minute to go, 3 anglers in my section all had a carp on. And so it ended up where there were 4 of us with 4 carp. And when it come to the weigh-in, mine was my carp weighed the less. I also pulled out of the carp as well. Just tick went round, I picked up, maybe got 2 or 3 winds on it, and I pulled out of it. So I ended up with 4 carp, a pound of bits, for £29 something. There was a £32, Richie had £34. Jack Arnish was second in the section with 43. So it was a really close section. And like what I said, if I'd have just fished 1 rod, I'm convinced that I've got another pull, or given myself a far better chance of getting another pull. So I ended up six in the section, and literally, you know, that last minute of the match has sent me from 4th in the section down to 6th in the section. So yeah, bit gutted about that, to be honest with you. So now I've got 11 points. I'm 16th overall, and before Boddington with 5 points, I was joint 5th in the festival, in the league. So I can't win it now, but I can still definitely get in the top 10 if I get a good result. And the last round's at Barston. I've not fished at Barson this year, but I love the venue. It's a great venue. It's fishing really well, so it should be interesting. Should be quite an interesting match. So fingers crossed.